Well, what do we have here? It is the Medifast Ziti Marinara that has been so anticipated, right? And super hyped. I know a lot of people have been dying for this review, and so here's mine. I know a lot of you have already tried it. Some of you have reviewed it. Here's our take on it. First of all, I want to say that this Italian chick has been dying for something like this, and I'm thrilled that this even exists. I do have high expectations for it, being an Italian chick, but I also hope that it's not the Americanized version of like Chef Boyardee flavor, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna make some right now, we're gonna review it, and as much as I hate to say that I don't like the term comfort food at all, but considering it is snowing outside and I've been drinking hot cocoa up the wazoo as a comfort warm thing, if this is good, this could kind of fill in the gap for a cold winter day because I hate the chili, and I was kind of hoping that the chili would fill that need. So let's try this. I'm going to make this per Medifast directions, and you can pause here if you want to read the directions. It's really basic. It's similar to making the mac and cheese. 1 pouch, 6 ounces of water, 180 milliliters or 2/3 of a cup, and a deep bowl. I'm going to use my deep kawaii mug and hope that it doesn't overflow. Here are the contents, the dry contents, before I mix them with the wet, and there are, I don't know, can you count them? Maybe 8 or 9 actual noodles. The rest of it kind of reminds me of the chili or the sloppy joe, so I'm guessing this is going to be quite a meat sauce type thing. Pop in the water and whisk away. Alright, here goes. All the liquid has been completely incorporated into the bowl, so now it's time to pop it in the microwave and let's see what turns out. Bad boy out. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's stir it. Okay, I'm ready to tuck into my steaming bowl of what it looks like to me is chili mac. It really does. It smells really good. It smells like it needs a little Parmigiano-Reggiano cheese in here and maybe a little bit more oregano and basil, but overall, it definitely has more of an Italian smell to it. There isn't that much in here. I know it's hard to see, but it just barely covers the bottom of this gigantic mug. But let's take a bite, okay? Here is a forkful, and you can see that's about the texture of it. Looks good, right? Let's try. Okay. It'll be interesting to see, you know, excuse me, got caught in my throat. It's actually pretty tasty. Just as it is, it's pretty tasty. I could see doctoring it up with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, for sure, and maybe a couple more spices, maybe. Maybe even a little pinch of salt, and I don't really like my food salty, but this does seem a little bit on the bland side as far as really, I think a little bit of salt would brighten it up, brighten the flavors up, but just a tiny bit because I have to be really careful with fluid retention and things like that. So I probably won't add a lot of salt, but I would add a little bit. So the interesting things is that the crumbles really are the same exact texture as the vegetarian sloppy joe and the chili. But in the marinara sauce, it's way more palatable and way more tolerable than the chili is. I don't like the flavor of the chili, but I like the flavor of the sauce that's on the Ziti marinara. It does not taste like Chef Boyardee. The pasta is well cooked. I cooked it exactly to specifications on the pouch, and it turned out really good. There is not a ton in here. It's kind of like the way the mac and cheese is, or you know, any of the other meals like the vegetarian sloppy joe or the chili, where you know, maybe you're getting a half a cup of food. It seems not that much, maybe, you know, 8 bites or so. So it's a little bit of extra work and extra time because it took overall about 7 minutes, which doesn't sound like a long time to cook a meal, but you're so used to Medifast meals being grab and go or very fast to make. And for the output of this, it seems like a lot of work for just a few bites. But with all that said, it is quite delicious. I'm kind of sad we only bought 1 box of these because I have a feeling once Nick gets a taste of this, he's gonna finish the box on me. So my next order will definitely have 2 boxes of these. I like it. It's a really nice change of pace. A really, really nice change of pace. Out of 5 stars, I give it a 4.5 star. And really, it's the only reason why it's not 5 stars because it's a little bit bland. But that's easily fixable. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Here's to Ziti Marinara. Thanks, Medifast. This is really good. Delicious. Go drink some water. Bye, guys.